You do. Awesome. Thank you.
Wherever you think is best.
No, there's this one. I got two of these. Yes. They're going to the monument. Yep. Well, they're at different times. In March. Okay. Right, but I don't know. I think this is. I'm not doing something. Maybe sunrise for that. So try to see what are the margins here? Yeah. Long walk.
The one or two going next.
That's the main.
saying it's going to be another hour. Could just say it's going to be another hour.
Friends, this is postponed for a few minutes. The gallery will let you know when
we have a new time.
A new time.
Postponed just indefinitely?
No. It's going to happen.
No.
It is happening, but not right now. They will be here as
Should we hold our position?
Postponed makes it sound like it's going to be canceled, which it's not.
Okay, not postponed.
So
Delayed.
It's
Delayed.
Is it like
Does
one
that mean? I mean, should we stand here or should we?
I would go rest. I would go eat a snack.
That's what we need.
Yes, go
thank
eat
you.
a snack, and I'll call you
Why
back.
don't we? You know how you have the 72-hour rule. Why don't you have the 72-second rule to recall everybody?
Guess what, Chad? I'll give you 5 whole minutes.
Okay, that works.
I'll give you at least 5 minutes. Yes.
We are going to go. So
Yes, if I were you, I would go eat a snack.
We're
and
going to
rest,
send out,
and
we'll send
tell
out
you
a
to
new
come back.
note. Both galleries will send out a
Thank
new
you
note.
so much
Thank
for your
you.
patience with me.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Yes, 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes heads up. To return, there's no reason to stand here. That's violence.
Oh, I think you could do this.
I'm here, I'm not.
come back 5 minutes later and say, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna meditate standing up.
Like everyone was on board. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, so I think what they're doing is they're gonna try to put a bill on the floor. Hold on, let me see here. Stand by. Hang on speaker for a second. We're waiting for a press conference from Mike Johnson right now, but it's delayed. He was supposed to speak at the top of the hour. So, let's see here. The House Republican leaders are proposing a 60-day CR for all of DHS. 60 days. That's not my reporting. House Republicans are discussing restoring all of CBP and ISIS funding in the Senate passed DHS bill. Funding will be in shorter terms than through the end of the fiscal year. Still up in the air whether they can do this today. They don't have this. I'm going to text this to you, okay? Huh. Hold on. That doesn't sound like what this is to me. The language is they're discussing restoring all of CBP and ISIS funding in the Senate passed bill. So I guess, I don't know whether that means that they're working within the existing framework of the Senate passed bill or what. But basically, we're going to know probably before the top of your hour what they're going to do. But yeah, I think there's been enough Republicans that have said they're not fighting on this. So they're not going to not fund this. That's the sentiment I'm getting, but nothing's confirmed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally. No, I understand. It is very unfair. I mean, Jeffries did say in his interview that Republicans are blocking it, but I didn't know whether I thought maybe he was talking about the discharge petition in the House, or what they want to do in the House. So, yeah. Okay. I'll look into it more and I'll get back to you. No worries. Thanks. Okay, bye. No votes scheduled yet. They have advised that votes could be possible in the House related to the Senate amended DHS appropriations. We were supposed to get a briefing from Republican leadership and Speaker Johnson at 1 o'clock. That is delayed right now. Yep, and I think that there's probably House Freedom Caucus guys in his office right now talking. A lot of them are rejecting what the Senate voted. And so they may, yeah, and they may be putting out a continuing resolution to fund all of DHS for 60 days. But I don't know exactly how that works its way through. But nothing official scheduled yet, voting wise. Yeah. Yes, that is gorgeous. I love it. Perfect. Okay, great. Will you take him in full? Okay, that's good. Okay, yes. Okay, so basically, the camera that I'm heading from is right next to the podium where Johnson is speaking. And there's a rule that when he's speaking, all cameras have to turn away. So basically, we can be ready to go right off the back of the presser, but I have to like give a breath between when they finish and when you guys take us. And I can't, if you guys decide to cut out early for any reason, I can't.
We can pass.
I can't do it, yeah.
Suspension on Monday.
Okay, by the way, it's gonna be all but the leadership, so it's gonna be Elise, Johnson, just Republicans. Johnson, Emmer, and Lee.
But that's not, I mean, they could hack more like you see in a pro forma on the other side, but they're not gonna pass this pro forma, like that's like you see by any stretch.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's worth it. It's definitely big news right now.
Well, he
So
said he supports.
I don't think they have the luxury of Hannah's sister. So you ride that wave. Okay, no worries. Peace out. Bye.
Yeah.
They can do that.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. But, you know. Well, it's not really.
I get a snack.
I'm gonna wait.
The TSA themselves.
To me, snack is about 15 minutes.
Okay.
They
Lunch will be 30 minutes
they
out.
can go funds around their accounts. And there's a contingency fund. Because basically the TSA acting TSA director, she basically said the decision that they made to say they want to make that decision based on what they were trying to keep funded, but they can shuffle things. It just it's just like how like
Yeah, so basically we're just gonna hack them off before the white flashes or whatever, or even hack off the Jeffries one even earlier. So you'll see where I cropped the Jeffries one in the picture that I just sent, and then Donald, like he said, like something, he ends at this place. So before you get white flashes, and I asked him about those, or if you find a place to even cut that before the Donald's thing, that's perfect.
That makes sense.
not really sure, but they
Yep.
Yes, well, yes, and no, we'll do that, right?
Yes.
But honestly,
That's
the parents
26
say, oh,
seconds.
this is inside an executive order, like they don't know.
Okay, great. And then Jeffries, you'll see the picture I sent you where we set up.
Then again,
That's right.
So first I'll throw to Jeffries and then I'll throw to Donald's for both hours in the 2 p.m. Cross. Johnson is delayed right now. We don't have any time yet. These guys are promising. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh, that was the best visual ever. Legs up, legs up. Exactly. So good, so good. Yeah. All right, thanks, dude.
eventually.
Okay, thanks, bye. Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
Well, I'm gonna get my PR going and step closer to somebody due card is standing by and ready.
Yeah, you were,
I'm gonna give you
were you actually
too good not to share. Are you still here?
Yeah. Only through the internet.
I know.
Not through any of my intrepid reporting this morning. And
Not through your
yes.
shoe leather reporting.
Yes.
Working your soul on getting the story. How you doing, man? I'm Eric. I'm doing good. Nathan, nice to meet you, man. I've seen you. Yeah. Early on. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, wonderful. Well, that's awesome, man. Right. I used to work at KGO. Oh, yeah? Up in San Francisco, which was cool. If you liked covering why there are outbreaks of gonorrhea and going into bathrooms and talking with some of the guys taking precautions. Those are my stories. Those are my stories in San Francisco. Besides the earthquakes, besides the being up at top of Santa Clara and the 15 freeway going over to the beach, figuring out why, when it snows and stuff like that. That's what we covered. And then covered DP, when she was the district attorney in Santa Clara. I saw her the other day. She's like calling me her old. I'm like, Madam Vice President, tell me. Thank you. Madam Vice President. Thank you. That's funny. Homeland Security, child internet laws, child sex predators that go after child sex predators. They're trying to do that as ID. Right. No, that would be hilarious. That would be the 50-50 shot. Yeah, it'd be like, and they want you to stand term. Throw the darts even They want the presidency to be made for 5 terms instead of 2. I know, so nothing would surprise me. That's what's sad.
I think it was like my third week up here. I was just
Grab your on Fox News for like 10 minutes. So
For you, it's easier
yeah, the
to
live
just
shot,
fly and scan.
mic stand. Like how there is.
sorry.
No, it's awesome. It's better than what they are. How are you?
And is it mostly that you're contemplating whether or not it's worth it to fly in the future? Will you just abandon that if you want to go forward? And I don't actually get into the politics of it. I'm frustrated that members of Congress can't figure a way out of this. Does that make you upset? I mean, it's kind of like flying is an important part of your life. You need the ability to fly, right? I mean, how much would it complicate your life if you had to do something like that? And you said that you think this is overprotectionary, and there's a chance that they're still not going to think this all these problems. Do you have any confidence that it's going to end anytime soon? And what you said that most people in the economy are relatively friendly and great food. Do you think you right, did you sense a lot of frustration? And what about, I know you're thinking about then how the TSA officers, they were frustrated, they accept it so long, that takes
It's like the last semester. I've done it. Pretty much like walking. I think the propaganda. It's the same. Yeah, this is just this fellowship is over David the Capital, the university itself. And then you get to sit and
okay, Mike. That's all I have to do.
yeah.
How was the drive? Was the drive all right, well, thank you for talking to us.
Well, hey, you gotta know.
so wrong,
Whoever
but
came up with that.
it's so wrong, but
is
it's so right.
So good. So good. I was scared for a second, but the joke landed.
Allows for inflation, halts production, destroys the next generation.
Yeah. Oh, you're really fine. So you get a 5 minute? Oh, you're just back.
I did like the story I was using.
Oh, that was really fast. Well, I cut a few sound bites on my phone while I was standing here.
I hate like editing and doing shit on my phone. Like, the first thing you do it, but it's just like I feel like I'm just. I learned to type with all my fingers and keyboard.
No, it's like you think with your fingers too sometimes. Like,
spit it out quicker. It's like otherwise you on my phone like I work with my hand.
yes.
Doing some more
Just the one quote that we need to gotta go back and log.
it's a good time to find something new too.
Proper, delicious, Mediterranean.
Check spelling.
I like when you see that, which I
Sea bass and browns.
I have brown sauce. Because I had
Great, thank you.
I came inside and salad and sea bass. You didn't tell me you were cooking it. I said I could cook brats. I did not. I had some brats. I had 5 brats. I did 2 of those. And I gave one to JP.
You gotta try some.
So 2 of those. We're gonna come back Wednesday. Yeah, before we go to this weekend.
I know, right? Listen, adults are really
Hold
well.
on, my entire dad's, my cousins on my dad's side, they all have been going to Disney since fall, and still been Disney. My cousin just got to Disney. I was surprised she wasn't in her wedding. My family was the only family who were, we went to Disney for the first 5 years. Yeah. We like people who've done it.
I will.
They go to Disney.
Wow. That seems scary, actually. I think I'd be a little scared.
So with like my
Wait, in Anaheim or Orlando? Anaheim.
What kind of discount is it? So we are just gonna do something else. They say one thing about in the
I was just asking if they had a specific time. I just got it. I'm sure I missed the excitement.
I had to go to Anaheim. I could get it. I just have confidence over here.
It's supposed to be soon. So, I just really hope they do this to
We
the
picked the
7th.
hotel that you get the early entry and the late entry, but it was like, it was
I think
very
that's what's the way it's at.
because if you, certain like affiliated hotels are, but then you also pay for the genie pass, like the skip the line thing, did you do that too?
No, I talked to them and they said for a lightning pass
The lightning
that
pass.
they wanted $200 per person per day. So I charged them for
expensive if you went like crazy.
I don't know what it's like now, honestly. I mean, I remember when my dad was like,
You guys see him?
that
Yeah. See him? Worst thing.
three of us went. And
Yeah.
we had a good time. My sister and I went to the
I
park.
hate it when they.
And we got some rides. I don't remember any rides that we wanted to go on.
I don't even shoot.
Just wait. That's smart, actually. It's more of my gear and
Yeah, like,
it takes out.
yeah, but like not crazy. And
You still have to deal with like 20 or 30
don't go in the teacups if we're
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do this.
It's awful.
Can't do the round and round.
No. I went on the teacups and I was so confident.
Or just pretend like you're spinning it. So
Yeah,
you're
I'll
on
sit
it
going
going full capacity.
Even I went to, where was it? 3 days later. That was the last time I went on like a ride. And we did the one that you like, floor falls out and you're up against the wall and it spins. Sick.
Oh, no.
I was sick for like 2 weeks after that.
People actually get,
I was in my like early
Yeah,
college.
yeah, no, exactly.
Well, because it's the thing that you're just like, you're like physically forced to do. Yeah. All of them have.
I can't do the kind of
The 7 Dwarfs ride, I remember, was like, that was the thing that everybody wanted to go on. So if you get into that park, head straight for that one, like, because that one later will be hours. Yeah, Orlando, yeah.
Or now it's like Star Wars is like the huge ride
at Hollywood Studios.
at Hollywood
Just,
Studios.
I grew up in Southern California, and
Right.
you too, so like, you know, I remember the original, like, Star Tours.
Star Tours,
and
yeah.
That was just.
I remember remember the Adventures Through Inner Space. That was in the Star Tours before Star Tours. It's like where they shrunk you and you were about the size of a little cell
Yes.
and you went through the human body.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
Oh, great.
Okay,
Great.
10 minutes.
What's that? 10 true, not bad.
Yeah, true.
If true.
If true. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Mic test. Mic test. Mic test. Testing 1 2 3. You got it, okay, bro? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Mic test. Mic test. Mic test. We're now hearing 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is going to be the time.
Well, I guess so.
I think it's one back.
Oh, sorry. No, you're fine. No, it's okay.
I'm not trying to like.
No, I'm
teach you.
trying to do the, you know, the John Travolta, the 4 squares. What do they call it? The 4 corners?
Yes.
All right. I literally do. We're in the same predicament, and it was perfect because last time I finished at 1:05, I was able to come over here, take a beat. Might have to have you hold again because I gotta do 2.
Anyone know?
Hi. Okay, of course, that everything would get a wrench thrown into our plans. So basically, Johnson's going to start gaggling it too. All of leadership will be with him. So Scalise, Emmer, and McLean. So the one problem is that our camera is literally right next to where he's speaking, and all of the cameras here in Will Rogers, when he starts speaking, are supposed to turn away.
Yep, I got
So if I am in the middle of a live shot, I have to start with him, which is fine, that's not a problem.
So everybody has
But
to be
I can't get back up again until he's done speaking. We're connected to New York, we're gonna do the top of the show, but if he comes, then I have to just, I can throw it to him even, and then, you know,
Do you want to like You're good.
Totally, exactly.
Testing
So,
1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4.
and then-
Testing
and
1,
then
2, 3.
when he's done.
You good? Okay.
Well, actually, I have a 215 with Florida, so presumably I'll have to connect to them. So, okay, all right, sounds good. All right, sounds good. And if for any reason it blows the top or whatever, well, you're gonna just take it from the beginning. So I guess. Okay. Yeah. You'll probably just, if I don't go before he starts talking, then you'll probably have to kill me in the 2 after, or take me in the second half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We are waiting right now for Speaker Mike Johnson to.
Oh, no, I'm sorry,
Mike
Johnson. Yeah,
understand, but obviously what we know right now is that House Republicans and Republicans are divided over the path. The Senate was able to pass legislation last night, funding for DHS minus immigration enforcement and key. But that is obviously not the direction that House Republicans are going. Instead, they want to fund for a period of time the entire.
Is Cole here?
And that is creating
No, he's so off, but I'll be okay.
between the two chambers. Meanwhile, you had Senate Democratic leader Paul release a statement making it crystal clear Democrats are not going to support this plan that the House is socializing at this point. That leaves you with essentially just another stalemate. TSA is expected to require another
So you'll probably have to
over
take
this
me
weekend, and just really uncertain right now.
Okay. But maybe like, you know,
Yeah.
be in there.
Obviously, we are
Give me a second exact.
that could make
No
a
problem.
big difference in this divide, but it's not going to change the minds of Democrats. 60 votes that were in the Senate. Senators are arguing they already did their job. Now it's time for them to do their bill on the floor. Obviously, it's tremendous pressure. No.
Good.
brother. As you get closer, just let me know as soon as you can what the specific hit time is. Because I will maximize my time here for the team. Give me as conference so I can learn as much time as possible. And I'm just going to link based on what we're going to do, okay? But just let me know as we get closer. Get the desk as well. Thank you. Yep. 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 But as you get closer, but as you get closer, I need to know is 419, 421, you tell me. That's what I need on a day like today. No, the Senate's gone. They won't be batting anything. They will be singing off completely different hymns. That's right. We don't think. I mean, that's a development in the universe that would change things. Who knows? I mean, they're not scheduled to have a pro forma until Monday at 10:30.
Putting a lot of pressure right now on Republicans how they can do this through reconciliation. Certainly the idea for some Republicans was
I think there's a lot that could happen between now and then.
reconciliation process.
Yeah. But if they're locked into this,
Very unclear and murky whether they would get anything as part of the Saving America Act or ID laws in that bill, given the very challenging rules in the Senate. know, right? Exactly. And then we'll repeat this exercise in 3.
MJ coming out.
Because no, I'm probably going to do they're going to have, so, but I got 3, I got 4 or 5 on the weather. I just, this is yes, presuming they won't move back.
What's up?
I got a couple jumps. Yeah, thank you.
There was a guy from the detail that had come around the corner and then he turned around and went back. Kim had said it's
Yeah.
Dan? Cycle on a day like today. This is going to get canceled too. I just said then. Okay, I will place a bet. The logic.
This is Lauren's, I believe.
Heads up for real.
Oh, you know, there's, it only counts when you start speaking.
Okay.
Thank you all for waiting. It's been a long night, long day, but we just had a very fruitful, almost 2-hour conference call with all the House Republicans, and we have a united group. Let me just be completely unequivocal and put this out here in the open and in the beginning here to make clear. The Republicans are not going to be any part of any effort to reopen our borders or to stop immigration enforcement. We are going to deport dangerous criminal illegal aliens because it is a basic function of the government. The Democrats fundamentally disagree. The Senate Democrats have hoisted upon this appropriations process their radical, crazy agenda. We call it crazy because that's what it is. They want to reopen the borders and they want to stop the deportation of dangerous criminal illegal aliens. We have to do these basic functions of government. We have to fund them in order to do them. In the last several days, we have recent examples of dangerous criminals in this country killing innocent Americans. We had an 18-year-old college student in Chicago, a young lady who was shot in the back by a dangerous criminal who had been released in that sanctuary city and first released at the border under Joe Biden. They opened the border wide for 4 years. Just yesterday, or in the last 36 hours or so, an 83-year-old man's pushed onto the subway tracks and run over by a dangerous criminal illegal alien. This has to stop. The Republicans are not going to be a party to this. They have taken hostage the funding processes of government so that they can impose their radical agenda on the American people, and we can't have any part of it. This gambit that was done last night is a joke. I'm quite convinced that it can't be that every Senate Republican read the language of this bill, and I'm going to just read you one excerpt of it because it's pretty alarming, and it says everything that you need to know in Section 4. This is on page 2 of the bill. This is an actual copy of the bill. That excerpt. It says, quote, "The contents printed under the headings of this bill, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement and Border Security Operations, under the heading of U.S. Customs and Border Patrol and Protection, shall have no force or effect for purposes of this Act, and amounts specified in the final bill under the subheading Border Security Operations and under the heading U.S. Customs and Border Protection and under the headings of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement in the Department of Homeland Security shall be zero." We're not doing that. And it is unconscionable to me that the Democrats would force some sort of negotiation at 3 o'clock in the morning and try to hoist this upon the American people and then get on their jets and go home for their holiday and pretend and think that we're going to go along with that. So we're going to do something different. We're going to do the responsible thing. Republicans are going to continue to govern and do the right thing morally, legally, and politically. We are going to take care of those who take care of us. The employees in the Department of Homeland Security have gone without funding and without paychecks for 42 days. It's the second longest shutdown in U.S. history, bested only by the longest shutdown in U.S. history that these same radical Democrats hoisted upon the government in the fall of last year. 42 days they've gone without pay. We've had, by some estimates, close to 500 TSA agents who have resigned from their jobs, and who could blame them? They've gone half the fiscal year without a regular paycheck. We can't ask that of anyone. And the lines around the airlines and at the airports have been wrapped around the buildings because of all this turmoil. We are very grateful to have a strong commander-in-chief in the White House who has taken real leadership. President Trump has already ordered by executive order that TSA agents will be paid, and that machinery is in process right now. The Office of Management and Budget is working through that to make sure that that happens, and we will reduce the lines and the waits at the airlines, and we'll make sure that those who are protecting us are paid. But what we are going to present and what we're going to vote on this floor, our Rules Committee is working through this right now. We're going to put a clean, simple, continuing resolution that will go until May 22nd. It's just a number of weeks to allow for all those who sacrificially serve the country and protect other Americans. All these agencies, 10 agencies under the Department of Homeland Security, will continue at their current funding levels to make sure that they are protected. We're going to send that over to the Senate, and we hope that they'll accept that. They can do it in record time just like that with the unanimous consent. They could do that as early as Monday. In the meantime, TSA will be paid. We will have done our jobs, and we will protect the homeland, because that is the most basic responsibility of the Congress, is to protect the American people. We're not playing political games on this. We encourage some of our Democrats, hopefully we'll have some of our Democrats in the House who go along with this and stop the pain that's being forced upon these people. The reason that we can't accept this ridiculousness, okay, is because we're not going to risk not funding the agencies that keep the American people safe. The Department of Homeland Security is the third largest department in the federal government. It has 10 agencies beneath it. It's not just TSA, it's also FEMA, the Coast Guard, all these agencies that keep us safe. We must fund them. This is not a game. Republicans will do the responsible and honorable thing, and Democrats will continue to play politics.
Mr. Speaker, thank you, Mr. Speaker. You and John Thune are not on the same page. You came out and criticized Democrats. He was the engineer behind this. Why are you guys not on the same page? And are you not extending the shutdown? If you were to accept what the Senate had passed, this could end tonight and the TSA lines would shrink. I
wouldn't call John Thune the engineer of this. Chuck Schumer and the Democrats in the Senate. Chuck Schumer and the Democrats in the Senate have forced this upon the Senate. I have to protect the House. Let me answer the question, Chad. I have to protect the House, and I have to protect the American people. That's our responsibility. Our colleagues on this side understand this is not a game. We are not playing their games. These people want open borders, and they want criminal, illegal aliens in the country. They do not want to enforce the law. They want to literally defund. You just read it in the bill here. They want to give $0 to enforcing federal immigration laws and keeping the border secure. That was the biggest issue in the election of 2024, the wide open border that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris hoisted upon the country. And 20 million, by some estimates, 20 million dangerous, criminal, illegal aliens included in that number came over the border. We have terrorists in our country. We have obviously murderers. They're putting it on display. And then these big blue cities that have sanctuary city policies, they're releasing these people onto the streets. They released them over the border when they came over under the Biden years. And that is the turmoil that we're facing right now. The very serious threats to the homeland and everybody. It's not just long lines at the airport. It is the danger and safety of everyone. We'll talk more after this is passed. We'll get it done.
Has the president endorsed this plan? Has the president
Okay,
endorsed
sure.
this plan, Mr. Speaker? Has the president
I
endorsed
spoke
this
to the
plan?
president a few moments ago. He understands exactly what we're doing and why, and he supports it.
Mr.
Yes.
Speaker.
Thank you.
The American people are just sick and tired of every one of you, both Republicans and Democrats, come to this podium and blame the other side. People have been standing in lines 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. There's TSA workers that are selling their plasma.
Yeah.
At what point is a leader on either side going to stand up and say, we have a path forward that everyone will agree to? This vote today will extend the shutdown under any circumstance.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
And it was
If
a
it,
unanimous vote by
thank you. Let me answer the
Republicans.
question. I'm glad you brought it up. The House Republicans have now voted that today will be the 4th time to fund the Homeland Security. This is not party blame game. This is a record. You can hold up the record. Look at the Democrats. They're voting over and over. Yesterday afternoon, we gave them a chance to fund Homeland Security. You know how many House Democrats voted yes? 4 of them. They want to use people as pawns. People are not pawns. These are workers who are sacrificially serving the country, many of them without pay, to make sure that you and your families are safe. And we're done with it. This is not a political blame game. This is one party doing the job and getting the government funded and another that's using people as pawns. We're not going to do that. Listen, we're going to send it over there, and you can see what they do. If this is not UC'd and they don't do it, the president has shown leadership. He's going to fund TSA agents. We'll get that covered. But we have the rest of the country to take care of. We're not asking them to do anything heroic. These aren't partisan games. We're not adding bells and whistles to this. It is a clean continuation of funding to make sure that the most basic responsibility of government is fulfilled. And we'll see how that goes and see what they do.
Speaker Johnson.